Sofi Technologies, what is going on, guys? Let us know in the comments below. Welcome to Trading HT. So let's get started. First of all, remember to disclaimer right here and also in the description below. What can you say about this stock, Alvaro? Very interesting chart that we have right there.
Wow, more than 200% from August 2024, completely insane. But the key question here is like why it happened. So let's go to the fundamentals, Enrique, and the audience, of course, to see what's behind the hood.
Let's see what's going on right there. Because that's a very interesting stock. We have, a lot of Wall Street analysis. We will go with the forecast later. And what can you tell about that EPS forecast and all that information, Alvaro?
Yeah, we have the net income right here at the beginning. The first couple of years, actually, the company was in losses. But the surprising thing, and it followed, but at the beginning it didn't, is December 2023, the first positive net income for the company. So at first it's like we experienced some sort of a rally and then another correction. But then again, another quarter positive net income and third quarter positive net income. Not that much, but still three consecutive positive net incomes. And the fourth one, the last one, is the one that exploded. The one that you can clearly see the mega rally of 200%. That's the confirmation. Because obviously we are talking about like another big step for the company. It's like the 17 net income, 17 million of net income. It was like some sort of a restructuring, like the first two were good, this one not so good, and the fourth one completely good. So it's like that is like when investors understood the situation that the company is in a completely different path from the past.
Also, in the daily time frame, I was looking at it while you were mentioning that net income situation. If we zoom out, so we can see all the perspective right there since the start here in 2020 at December, you can clearly see the patterns, from the technical analysis perspective in this stock. Of course, backtesting it now that we have all the information. It's a very interesting chart. Wow. We had a very beautiful pattern right here, an accumulation period with two breakouts, one right here and the second right there. From there, we had a very clear breakout to the upper part, breaking this middle level, a very interesting level, that $10 area for this stock. From there, as you mentioned, two corrections that didn't reach lower levels, they were like creating a support at the middle part of the previous pattern right there, the parallel channel. And from there, this first breakout and the second one that led to this incredible uptrend of more than 200%. So the key question for you guys, do you think this uptrend has been more than enough and it will continue to go to lower levels as it was happening during past years, 2022 and 2023? Or do you think we will see higher prices as it happened in 2021, maybe reaching those highs again? What is your opinion about this stock? I'm very interested in knowing that at this key moment.
Okay, so the last rally that started back in January 15 in this year, 2025, it is more than 30%. We have to go to the forecast in order to understand maybe if there is an explanation why it's right now running like this. So the interesting part about this stock is like, wow, like the analysts, we have 16 analysts from Wall Street. The average is minus 28. The most pessimistic one thinks that the stock should go down minus 77%. And then we have contradicting information because from one side, they think the stock should go down, but then we have the EPS forecast and the revenue that is increasing. Not that much, but it's better. It's good news in terms of we are not talking about negative numbers, but positive numbers every quarter, a little bit better in the next one, Yeah,
it's a very interesting perspective. The average is minus 28%. Also, we have to take into account that the stock has experienced a very clear uptrend, as we mentioned, of more than 200%. So those levels that now are maybe in the average, were analysts that were bullish in the moment, and right now are in kind of the bearish side, but because the price surpassed that level, if I'm not mistaken. So we have to wait and see if they update it or how does the situation go. Or what do you think? I mean, do you think this forecast should be updated or not? Because maybe you had a very similar perspective and you think like this stock is reaching the highs that it should have reached. So very interesting perspective. What can you tell about the EPS forecast right there, Alvaro?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm really surprised about this one because I have a camera right here. It's like the EPS reported earnings is like it's better in the last 4 quarters. It's better than the expectations, that the estimate for the revenue exactly the same. I would say for the revenue, like the last 6, 7 quarters, that's really positive. When we're talking about investing in a stock, when the surprise factor is green, and normally that's like really good for the next uptrend. It's like normally it's like investors really like this type of situations in a company. Obviously, the net income has helped a lot, and which is good. But if it continues to go up, this is the type of chart that started back with Nvidia and other companies. It all started with like a positive net income, going a little bit better every time, making new highs in terms of positive net income and EPS forecast, reported earnings, reported revenue better than the estimates.
It's interesting, I'm watching here some analysts that had changed, they downgraded this stock, the from neutral to underperform, from other maintained a positive stance, even raising the price. So mixed opinions as usual. We tend to see that even in Wall Street analysts right there. So of course there would be mixed opinions in the comments of Trading HTSO. So let us know your own opinion right there. And the annual forecast is also interesting in the EPS perspective because wow, that's a very good stare right there. We would see how it goes, if they can maintain that rhythm that is expected right there.
But this is wonderful in terms of a chart, like they are emerging from the inferno,
From the depths.
from the depths, exactly. I mean, we're talking about negative EPS forecast, and then right now the estimate for 2024 is positive. For 2025, double the numbers of 2024, and by 2026, double the numbers of the previous years. Like, this is the type of growth you want to see. Obviously, it has to happen, but this is very positive in terms of forecast.
Yeah, we will have to wait and see how it goes. For now, you can let us know in the comments your opinion about this stock. Do you think it's a good moment or not for Sofi Technologies? Please share with us other information. Remember, Trading HT, Honest Traders, we always read all your comments, and in the next videos we can comment them together. If you enjoy this content, leave the like below, and remember to subscribe for more content like this, and check the videos right here if you have more time, and if not, we love you. And if you check it them also, we love you also. Let's go. Trading HT, thank you very much. I don't know what else to say.
Oh!
Let's go.